My name is Muhammad Davino Kamara and I will tell you about ecosystem. So an ecosystem is a system that environment and their organisms form through their interaction. The biotic and abiotic components are linked together through nutrient cycle and energy flows. Ecosystems are controlled by external and internal factors. External factors such as climate, parent material which from the soil and topography control the overall structure of an ecosystem, but are not themselves influenced by the ecosystem. Internal factors are controlled, for example, by decomposition, root composition, shading, disturbance, succession, and types of species present. While the resource inputs are generally controlled by external processes, the availability of this resource within the ecosystem is controlled by internal factors. Therefore, internal factors not only control ecosystem process but are also controlled by them. Ecosystems are dynamic entities. They are subject to periodic disturbance and are always in the process of recovering from some past disturbance. The tendency of an ecosystem to remain close to its equilibrium state, despite the disturbance, its resistance, the capacity of an system to absorb disturbance and recognize while undergoing change, so as to retain essentially the same function, structure, identity, and feedback is from its ecological resilience. Ecosystem can be used can be studied through a variety of approach. Uh, there theoretical studies monitoring species ecosystem over long period of times. Those that look at difference between ecosystems to elucidate how they work and direct manipulative experiment. Biomes are general classes or categories of ecosystem. However, there is no clear distinction between biomes and ecosystem. Ecosystem classification are species kind of ecological classification that consider all four elements of definition of ecosystem: abiotic component, an abiotic complex, the interaction within item and the physical space they occupy. Biotic factor of the ecosystem are living things such as plant, animal, bacteria, while the abiotic are non-living components such as water, soil, atmosphere, and other. And so that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.